I have been talking to you guys a lot about regulation, teaching our kids to regulate, using regulation activities and exercises to help them to have their body and their system feeling good so that they can do what they are needing to do, wanting to do, being asked to do. But here's the thing, when our kids are in meltdown, they have gone over the cliff, they are enormously dysregulated. None of the things that we do to help with regulation are appropriate at that time because they are going to escalate the situation rather than calm it down. Because once we are in full-on meltdown, full dysregulation, the emotional brain and or the survival brain have flooded and taken over. Our kids don't have access to their thinking brain. And so when we're talking and we're rationalizing and we're using logic and we're trying to help them through it, they can't process that. It is just piling onto their overwhelm. So here's what you do during a meltdown. This is what's going to be the most helpful, but ultimately they just have to recover. Their nervous system has to recover, their body and their brain have to recover. But during a meltdown, here's what you can do. Number one, stay calm. Stay calm. If you get escalated like your kid is, if you're intense, if you're coming back at them with the behavior that they are showing you, you are going to escalate the situation. Model some calmness. Number two, show empathy, but do it quick and with as few words as possible. I can see that you're having really big emotions and they are taking over. I know that that can be so hard. Period. That's it. Leave it be. Number three, respond. Don't react. You're wired to be reactive, but you have to tamp that down and be responsive, be purposeful and intentional in that situation. That will give you the best outcomes. Number four, and this is where most of us get tripped up on number four, stop talking. Zip it. Stop talking. The talking is piling onto the overwhelm. And then number five, know your kid and show up how they need you to. That means if you walk away from your kid when they're having a meltdown and that makes it worse, don't walk away. Some kids feel like they are being abandoned or that you don't care if you leave the room. But other kids, or the same kid at different ages and stages, wants to be alone. They need to be left alone to process and work through it and recover. Know your kid and honor what they need from you. That is going to give you the best outcomes during meltdowns. And we'll use all that regulation, all that other good stuff that I'm teaching you outside of the meltdown times when learning is possible. Because during a meltdown, learning is impossible.